Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Pluta channel. Today, guys, we've got a paid question, paid review, quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing Breguet Type 21 Rose Gold. Today's question concerns the Rolex Explorer II. Guys, let's run the introduction. We'll run the intro and then we'll answer this important question. Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Pluta channel. Guys, we've got a paid review today and it's a Rolex Explorer II question. I'll read you the email, then we'll go in and answer it. Hi Paul, I'm writing from Adelaide where I live. I've listened to your YouTube videos for years, a great source of information and humor. I have a inquiry for you. I'm not sure if I pay ahead or pay upon acknowledgement. Hey, you pay the money to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. He sent the money. I didn't need a video chat, just some advice. Let me know how much. So he sent me some money. I'm making a video. Why not? I want to make the video for the punters as well. In summary, this is my query. I was 50 a few years ago and at the time wanted an Explorer 1. I quickly learnt the Rolex game as I naively went to the AD in Adelaide expecting to just buy one. I have, of course, since learnt anyway, I waited my turn and got my Explorer 1, which I love. I thought this was my one and done Rolex watch. I have thought often, though, about the Polar Dial Explorer 2 in 42mm. I just could not justify it as I needed a connection to a watch. There had to be a reason to celebrate, given money, etc. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Do it, sunshine! Do it! Life's too short to wear garbage! I was recently quite critically ill after an accident, though seemed to be getting better, but it's a road ahead. I wanted to reward myself, celebrate life by buying the Explorer II now. Now is the right time, before it is an unnecessary watch. I don't ever see another reason to buy another watch. Do you think this is reasonable? Do you like the Explorer 2 and Explorer 1? I love them and the history behind them adds meaning to me. I have been onto Chrono24 and seen some Explorer 2s. I would like a 2023 model as that's the year of my accident. There has to be some connection with this watch. Ideally new, but needs to be 2023. Private buyer comes with risk. Getting one from the AD appears virtually impossible. I did email them about 3 months ago before the accident. Standard response, my enthusiasm for the watch has increased since the accident. Maybe I should contact them again, but I don't see them selling me one despite my recent misfortune. I would not even tell them about the accident as a private matter, not a bargaining tool. Would you have any suggestions as to where to buy one? Now he goes on, he mentions a dealer. He says, any words of advice answering some of the questions would be appreciated. Let me know. Okay, so appreciated. And this is for Stuart. So where do I begin with this response here? So firstly, what do I think? You've got an Explorer 1, you want to add an Explorer 2. Actually, I love the idea. I really do love the idea. I think this is fabulous. Okay, I think I've always myself, I've liked Explorer 1 and Explorer 2. Perfect pair. The Explorers, they're two unique individual watches. Rolex Steel Sports. I adore them. I love them. I can see nothing wrong with you getting the Explorer 2, adding it to an Explorer 1. What a perfect two-piece combo meal deal. And you're going to get the Polar, so you have a black dial, and you'd have a white dial. Now, I'm just going to pull up. I'll show you my little, this is a little ensemble here. I'm just going to share the screen. Share the screen, Arch. So this is my Explorer 2 Polar. Let's bring it up. There we go. Actually, this is a couple of my pieces. This is my two-tone bluesy. I've got a Reverso, and I got an Explorer 2 42 mil. I personally love the 42 mil Explorer. Polar or black, I don't think it really matters. I always went for the Polar because it was cheaper, but the black is gorgeous because that was the original. It came out as a 1655 in the early 70s. And it was originally only black dial. So I would have no problems getting a black dial. People get too caught up, white dial, black dial. I mean, the Polar, now the white dial is slightly more expensive, and it's because of the Daytona. The Daytona originally in steel was more valuable as black. When the Panda came out, the white became cool, and then that has followed through to the Explorer range there. Now, so let's go through some of your questions. I think, the watch market itself, things have slowed down a bit. In Australia, interest rates, rising. So, what happens when interest rates rises is that the confidence, consumer confidence, so the watch market is not as buoyant as it was 12 to 24 months ago. I think the peak of the watch market was sort of early 2022. Things are not as good as that. So if I were you, I would go into a couple, I don't know how many local AD in South Australia, you've got hardly any. You've got JFAR and Price, if I recall. Go to them and say, hey, I really want an Explorer 2. I'm recovering. I wouldn't say give too much details of your illness, but I'd say I recovered from a bad situation. I've had it. Just say that. I'd really like to reward myself with one. What can you do? Ask the question. Ask. If you never ask, you will never receive. So I personally would go to the AD. I don't think it's as terminal as you quite say there. Now, I don't know if I'd be so strict. It's got to be a 2023. Rolex now uses scrambled serial numbers, and the date depends on the card. Who cares? If it's a 2021 or 2022 or 2020, does it really fucking matter? You bought it because of this occasion. Don't get too fucking fiddly with me. Don't get too fiddly with me there. So let's go through some of your questions. Let's go through the questions there. Do you think this is reasonable? I think having an Explorer 1 and an Explorer 2 is not only reasonable, I think every gentleman should do it. Why not? Go for it. Go for it, man. That is an amazing watch to grab. Grab it, baby. Grab it whilst you can, because life is too short. You know this? Life is too damn short. That's right. It is too damn short. Life is, before you know it, shit happens, and it is, believe you me, it's all over Red fucking Rover. So in my opinion, I think grab it with both hands. Yeah, why not? Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. That's my advice. Go for it. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. I don't have a problem with that at all. What a beautiful watch to add. You've got the Explorer 1, the Explorer 2. Perfect. That's perfect. Beautiful synergies together. Go for it. I'm telling you, man, come on, you've overcome a terminal. What the fuck's going to happen to your money anyhow? Just fucking enjoy yourself. So I think this is very reasonable. Do you like the Explorer 2 and 1 as a combo? I think it's an amazing. In fact, I was going to do it. I actually before I got the Bregster, I was actually going to get an Explorer 1 to go with my Explorer 2, but I actually decided on the Bregster. And the reason I did that was because I'm a bit of a sophisticated collector. I want something that's fuck off for bang per buck. But for you, I think 2 Rolex Explorers is a great idea. I would say, look, some vintage watch dealers I would try. I would try in Melbourne. There's Shawnee at European Watch Gallery. You have got Ronnie in Sydney and Brisbane, Vintage Watch Co. In Sydney, you've got Luxuria Watches, Cove at Luxuria. That's some great dealers there. I wouldn't be such a stickler. It's got to be 2023. I think that's a bit silly myself there. Now, I would say I wouldn't buy it from a private individual. Go with a dealer. That's fine. I would say, check with the dealer. Just say, I would check it out. Check with the local AD, because the market is not the same as it used to be. Okay, it's not the same. They're not much of a premium. They're not a huge premium. Like the Pepsi, the GMT Pepsi, it sells for a big premium. The Cermet, these things sell for big premiums, but not the Explorer. So the Explorer isn't that bad to buy secondhand, and you may as well try the dealer. That's what I would certainly do there. As far as grey market, the price is only marginally more than retail, and on a black one, it's even less so. So what do I think, man? Life's too short. Buy the fucking thing. No question of that. Buy it, buy it, buy it. That's what I would do. Enjoy it, buy it, savor it, cherish it. Man, life is for living, okay? Life is for living. That's what life is for. It's for living, man. And fuck it. This is my Explorer 2. It's got a little bit of you can see a little smidge in there. It came with that. I bought it pre-owned. I don't give a fuck. I bought it to wear the fucking thing. I bought it to wear it. I love it. I cherish it. I really enjoy it. It's me. It's part of my DNA. It is who I am. I love Rolex. I love Rolex. I always have loved Rolex. And why not just go for it, man? Why not go for this thing? It is beautiful. The synergies there. Personally, I think what a perfect 2-piece combo. Explorer 1 and an Explorer 2. Would I go black or white? Personally, I'd probably get the white. It doesn't really fucking matter, but you've already got a black one. You go for a white one. 2 Explorers, Explorer 1, Explorer 2. What a fucking great. Just enjoy it, man. Don't too many people, they overanalyze this shit. They overthink it. Overthink it, man. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Do it. Life's too short, man. Life's too short not to buy some things. I mean, if you're going to save and pay, fuck it. Just buy it. If you have to put a bit on a credit card, so what? So fucking what? So what? Just do it, man. These are quality Rolex. Man, your money's going to be safe. Fucking buy it. Enjoy it. Love it. Just be happy. Be happy. Be happy. That is exactly what I do. So, guys, that is my opinion. The Pontiff has spoken. Tell me what you think. Am I nuts? Am I crazy? I think it's perfectly good advice. Perfectly good advice. Enjoy it. Love it. Worship it. I'm ArchieLuxury, and I tell you to buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Guys, if you're in America, who would I recommend to buy Rolex from? I tell you what, don't kiss the AD's fucking ass. Go to David SW. That's where I'd go. David SW. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer, hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.